Guys, I'm just gonna start making it and people can just hop on whenever they hop on, honestly. And then just kind of go from there. Hopping on, making homemade clam chowder. Aw, hey sis. Mwah. I love you. Oh, my niece is on here. I miss her. I'm making clam chowder. Tonight is the night. I gotta wash my potatoes still. Gonna keep going. Probably get more of an audience on anyway. I'm just gonna start making it because it's dinner time anyway. Yes, yes it is. It is so good. I didn't make clam chowder with you guys, did I, sis? I don't think I remember making clam chowder with you guys. It was just like pizza, chicken thighs and stuff like that, but I don't think I made my homemade clam chowder for y'all. It is so freaking good, guys. I'm washing my potatoes right now in the sink real quick. I don't do all the fancy work like scrubbing in between like certain people do. I just like to leave my skins on when I make my potatoes. So yeah, just washing them. I need a new cutting board. This poor thing's stained and sad. We'll get there eventually. But I have like a shit ton of clams. Let me see. These are like the clams that I like to use. I like the chopped versus the minced kind. These kind are so good when you're making clam chowder. My dumb ass. I have like so much freaking clams to make my homemade clam chowder. I'm like so excited. Like, y'all have no freaking idea. I always like get extra. And I'm gonna make it in this pan. So we're gonna have like a few days supply so I can eat clam chowder, me and my son, because this shit is so bomb. Anyway, let me see. Clam chowder. Anybody tried this before? Clam chowder with these types of clams? It's pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna start boiling the water. Let me see. I'm gonna start filling this pan up with like super hot water just to get it boiling. And we'll just do it on like this back one. So that one's turned on. See, I would use this one, but this doesn't fill up as much as this one does. And it like stops right here when I like tested filling this all the way up and pouring it in here. So we're gonna use this one because it holds more. I got some more new seasonings just in case I run out of my onion and garlic powder. But I'm gonna fill this pot up with like hot water first for the clam chowder. Let's see here. Clam chowder. I'm so excited. I haven't had this in forever. So the first thing is I like to fill up the pot with hot water and let it boil. And once it comes to like a good boil on like the stove, that's where I go ahead and just add the potatoes because I like it with the skin on. I'm gonna fix this for my YouTube one because you can't really see it. Hold on. Gotta fix my YouTube live camera. I wish I could have labeled it, I just didn't. So I kind of like to just cut it in half first. Cut these taters in half so when you're sectioning them. Alright, so this is how I like to chop my potatoes. So they come out like this. Oops, we dropped one on the table. So like little chunks when you're cutting your potatoes. I'm just gonna keep cooking because I'm still working on building my audience anyway, so we'll get there eventually when I'm well known. Kind of just go through some just to kind of make them a little smaller. Oh yeah, I need to get like my I like just to get like a little excess bowl. I just cleaned my strainer, so I'll just use this for right now because it's there. Put them in the strainer. Clam chowder. So pumped. Maybe I should uncover that so y'all could see how I'm like chopping my potatoes. I don't like my potatoes like too big, but I like them like big enough to where it's like chunky in a soup, you know, but not like overpowering. Some people like it super chunky and big. I just like them about, I would say, like this is an okay size for me when I'm making potatoes for my clam chowder. I mean, it's just the best way to kind of go about it for me. Clam chowder. I want to get this started because it's dinner time and I got work tomorrow, so I got to kind of hurry and get this process going. I need to get my celery out and wash that too, but I got to get these potatoes in, start them boiling first, and then kind of just add the celery and the yellow onion in and allow that like to cook together. I also like add the clams too all at the same time, but it's kind of like a process as you go through it when you're making the clam chowder. Kind of just go and get this done. Let's do it. Hold on. I'm trying to read what this says. Okay, y'all. If anybody has like a certain topic they like to talk about while I'm sitting here cooking or ask any questions, I'm happy to answer them and just chill and talk. Because it's nice to meet new people who can talk and relate with your situation or what you're going through, you know, aside from cooking. It's my shit. I love talking. I love talking. Get this in, get these potatoes done. Get them done. I need to still go live with my fish tank and stuff. Thinking to do that this weekend. I have like my 75-gallon Oscar fish tank, those who haven't seen it before, and it's basically really fun, so keeps me on my feet. It's my therapy. Like right now on TV, just playing in the background, I have that show Tanked. I freaking love that show so much. Like these guys that build like the best aquariums, largest ones in the world, and trust and believe my business takes off and stuff, I'm gonna get like a good home mansion deal, and I'm gonna get a freaking tank from them. Kind of like what Shaquille O'Neal did, or like Tracy Morgan, where they had like that. He had, Tracy specifically, he had like that shark tank in his house. I was so jealous. I'm like, damn, that thing is like huge. And he had like a cool shark jaw customized on the side of his tank, and I was just like jealous. So jealous. See, I kind of just measure too, going back to my soup, I measure with my heart and how much I think that I'd want or need. I think I'm going to be good on potatoes here after this. I have like 6 more in there, but just been chopping. Get my potato. Oh no, we're losing some, but these are my potatoes. Little tiny potatoes. So I don't like them too big with my soup. Alright, this is what they look like when you're making any type of soup really, but this is just specifically for clam chowder. So that's how I like my potatoes and stuff. They're not all perfect and even, you know, some are rectangular, some are freaking square, but it's okay, it's okay. You just kind of just do it how you want to anyway. Let's go. Clam chowder. And like, oh yeah, I'm kind of hiding these, but these are like the clams that I use for clam chowder. Not the minced kind, but the chopped kind. This shit is so good. Like, it is so good. Like, if you like seafood or anything like that, they're not for everybody, but honestly, this has like been like my favorite staple growing up kind of deal. So, as the water sits and boils in that pot, we're gonna get that heated up into, oh, I guess I should put it high heat, huh? So that way it can get boiling. We're gonna go ahead and get the celery and then do the onions like after this, and then yeah, hold on. Gotta get the celery. Hey guys, so really the ingredients would be potatoes, onions, and celery for clam chowder. So I'm gonna wash these, and then we're gonna trim the little parts tops off, and then we're gonna trim like the bottom parts of the celery. And then you just chop them nice and fine. And I really like to put the potatoes usually in a little bit first, but you could do them at the same time too. Hold on. Gotta get this out of here, these potatoes. One fell down the drain. Oh shit. Oh shit! Okay, I got it. We're good. Getting the rest of the remaining potatoes because we don't need them. So here's the celery. I'm gonna quickly run these under the sink real quick. And then we're just gonna chop the celery. I like to do the onions last because those things freaking burn my eyes. Like, I don't know about y'all, but that shit burns my eyes. Obviously with everyone, you know? You know how onions be when you chop on them and then you start crying like a baby? Worse. Okay. Don't really need... I like to use as much of the celery as I can, but once it gets to like this point, I don't use it. But we'll use that little guy there. But at the same time, I don't have my jar right now. Well, I do. I'm just lazy. I don't feel like grabbing it to make like a vegetable broth, like a stock. If you put it, save like the remaining pieces, like of your vegetables that you use, you know, utilize in like different meals and stuff. You can use it as a stock when you put it in a jar and then boil it for later to make like chicken noodle soup or something. Right now, I'm not gonna do that, but we're just gonna take these apart. We're gonna wash them right now. Sorry, I'm not angling out my camera right now, but they're big. Well, I guess I could, huh? It's just because my other camera's right there on my YouTube, so I don't have another tripod for it, so it's kind of awkward angle if I move this tripod. But we're washing the celery in here. I'm gonna use like lukewarm water so my hands aren't freezing themselves. Rinse the potato off. So as we get this part clean, the water's boiling now, which is good. I like to try to get the celery really in at the same time as the potatoes. Sometimes potatoes first, just depends on my mood. It really don't matter, honestly, guys. But when you're chopping your celery, just like to get like these little white pieces off, you know? And like the top parts, if they need it. I need to get like another bowl. I just put my garbage right here, so it's easier for me. I'm gonna just do it as I go, you know? Sometimes the parts on the tops like come out harder than others if they've just been sitting, you know, after they've been picked for a while, so they start harden on the tops and the bottoms. So if it needs it, then I'll trim the top too, but just trim these little parts off from the celery. Let's see here. Oh, who said that? Hey, Wessalinky. Oh my God. I always watch you on your freaking games. Well, not always, but I try to support when I can. So good at COD and all that shit. Good to see you. Thanks for supporting my live, man. Appreciate you. Like I said, I'm still looking forward to that Left 4 Dead, man. I'm still looking forward to it. No, I'm just kidding. I know you said you'd think about it, but I ain't forced you. I'm just messing with you. It's always fun. Let me see. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's always like entertaining to watch like gamers and stuff, like, you know, sitting back watching them kick ass. Sometimes it's so funny seeing certain interactions, like, I don't know, when you're playing with like sometimes little kids or whatever, they just like run into your like games and they're like, don't kill me, please don't kill me. You're like, sorry man, gotta crash out. That shit's so funny. So funny. Okay. Right now I'm just chopping celery. Well, so we can get this part done and out of the way. I guess I could just hurry and rinse this. This side of the sink is clean, so it's fine. Just rinse these as best I can so I'm not wasting water. Okay, let me see. So, spare nobody. That's right, that's right. Y'all need to learn the hard way. That's what I always say. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of put these here. I like to like stack my celery. Hold on. I'm gonna like re-angle my camera here. Sorry YouTube, it's kind of sad, but yeah, literally facts, huh? So I like to stack my celery and then kind of just go from here, and then that way you're cutting more at the same time. so it's like faster and easier. Or you could like put it on the side, however you want to do it, kind of just go from the side as well. And about like this big of chunks of celery is like how much that I like to do. So that way, Wes Linky, what are you making? I'm making clam chowder, like homemade clam chowder. I have a shit ton of freaking chopped clams, but this is like the brand that I like grew up using. This shit is so good. They have like minced or chopped. I get the chopped because I like it more chunky. But yeah, clam chowder, potatoes, celery, and then onions are really the main ingredients. You get butter and sour cream, which we'll make for the sauce later, salt, pepper, garlic, onion, salt, garlic or onion. It's either salt or the powder, it don't matter. But that's like the main seasonings and seasoned salt and shit. So anyway, I'm gonna actually just like start putting the potatoes in here. I'm gonna pour some of the celery in here and make room as I keep cutting the celery. Again, I measure with my freaking heart, people. There's no specific measurements here, like Joshua Wiseman or however his last name said. He's a cool coach, but I like to watch that. We're gonna put them in the pot. Hold on, let me angle this shit out, right? Thank you for your likes, I appreciate you. So, putting it in the pot, because it's boiling now. There's the potatoes and the celery. And you can add more gradually as you go, but like sometimes you just need to give it more time to cook down to where you can add more. You just kind of eyeball that shit. Let me see. See, like you could also line the celery up. This is kind of a little bit harder, but I mean, you could still do it this way too and just get more done. More now, less later is what I always say, you know? It's nice, it's nice. Aw, thank you for the support. Thanks for the rose, Wessalinki. I appreciate you. You're so sweet. Yeah, it's always fun watching you play your games. And I like your background, like how you do your lighting and stuff. Like you're flashing like LED, whatever you call them, lights with your fancy chair. Like bluish background. I need to get like something like a nice background to kind of do like different content creations and stuff. Like when I do my makeup tutorials, when I start doing those more. And just like talking motivation, I feel like that would be fun, you know? But it always gives it more of like a good, nice vibe to kind of just sit back and watch when you're doing stuff like that. Okay. Just gonna finish the celery as much as I can. Need to get a new chopping board. This one's so sad, but we work with what we got, y'all. We work with what we got. I'm grateful. Always be grateful for what you have before you want more later, because if you're not grateful for what you got, then you're gonna lose it and you just might not get it later. There's that celery. Celery. Okay, and you can get smart light bulbs to put, wait, hold on. Sorry, I kind of just, oh yeah, they're called, Gobi lights? Okay. And you can get smart light bulbs to put in the ceiling. Oh no, that's smart. Like you just like line them up against the wall or something like that, like the line part. So what I just did, I literally just bumped it and then I freaking just, yeah. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just throw them in there. See how my life's going, guys? This is how my life's going. My life is going literally. So I'm gonna put like about that much celery in. Out of 2 whole things of celery, I have like this much left. And then I'm gonna start doing the onions, and as I let that cook down, gradually, we're gonna have some more room to kind of add more, because I like my soup chunky and stuff anyway. So I got 2 onions. I like a lot of onions. I like the flavor with the onions and stuff. But again, always do the onions last because that shit burns your eyes. What you say? Yeah, smart bulbs. You put in like any other light bulb, but you can control it with your phone. Control it with your phone. Okay, that's good to know. Blink twice if you need help. Ryan Tuzi. Don't worry, it's a skin condition. This is called nevus of Oda. I've had it when I was 14. It showed up on my face. I go to the damn dermatologist. I'm 27, by the way. I'm 27 now. When I went to the dermatologist, they freaking were like, oh, the first dermatologist tells me it was a hematoma, right? Like, oh, you probably got hit in your face so hard. And that the blood like died in your eye or like underneath your skin. So it's like blood that's like old blood flowing, causing the bruising. I go to another dermatologist like 4 years later because it got darker over the years. We're like, just put oil on that shit, do whatever. For me to find out, this cool freaking dermatologist, he's wrote his own book on exactly what my condition is and knew exactly what it was. He's like, oh no, that's nevus of Oda. So if you Google that shit, it will literally show you, like, people have it worse than me. Nevus of Oda, like, looks like I got hit in the face where I have it. This is not a black eye. It's basically, he said it's like a birthmark in a way that shows up later over time. So I was like, oh, okay, so what can I do to get rid of it? Well, it's a cosmetic surgery and it's like a V-beam. I ain't got money right now for that, to be honest with you, but I'm gonna tell you what. When I get the money, I want to get V-beam surgery to release the capillaries in my face to cause the discoloration, because I can't, like, I was a server and a bartender. Server longer than bartender, it was like 2 years bartending, but when I was a server for 7 years, people are like, are you good? Like, what happened to you? Like, so many different reactions. I'm like, it's a birthmark, it's okay. So, I don't know. Some people get it, like, in their eyes and shit, too. Like, worse than me. Like, way worse than me. That's not my case. So I'm good, don't worry. I don't need to blink twice, but I'll still do it for you because these onions are making me cry. Feels like I'm getting hit in the face. I hate onions. Oh, dude, onions and garlic pair so good together, Wessalinky. That shit, no. Onions are so good, but everybody has different taste buds. Is it kind of like the spider webs where people get behind their legs? What do you mean, Ryan? It looks like it's bruised, but not. Oh, I don't know. I'll show you kind of up close. It's kind of like, I have freckles because I'm Irish too. I got those from my mom, but anyway, don't mind those little dots. It kind of like spider webs through here. Need to trim my eyebrow hairs, y'all. But it kind of spider webs like through here, if that's what you mean. And then it kind of like goes down. But yeah, it's just really, it's what it is, man. It's just what it is. I just gotta live with it until I can afford surgery. But yeah, it's always been mistaken for a black eye. I mean, it's all good. I ain't getting abused. I'm good. I'm glad you asked rather than assume, because some people are just like, you know, or use that freaking hand sign or something like that. Are you good? I'm like, don't worry. I'll be fine. This thing is slippery. I need to sharpen this knife. I need to get a dang knife sharpener, to be honest with y'all. So anyway, here's my onions. It is. That's interesting though. Yeah, I mean, everybody just like, that's how I always look at things, is like, everybody might have whatever condition, you just never know what they're going through or what they have. But all I can say is don't always assume it's abuse, because shit, that ain't my situation, motherfuckers. I'm just kidding. So anyway, onions, I'm gonna start adding them. Let it boil down. Again, you could use this as a vegetable stock. I don't feel like doing it today and putting it in my jar, so I ain't gonna do that. But when you're making like chicken noodle soup or whatever stock you wanna use it for, ooh, I'm surprised I'm not crying as bad, but I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel that shit now. That's what you can do when it comes to onions and celery. Ooh, holy shit. If y'all see me cry, don't make fun of me. Don't freaking judge me, because I'm about to start crying. Holy shit. Ugh. Why the onions gotta be so strong, y'all? Woo. I can't remember, honestly, if it worked. It's been years, but there was like this hack that I saw about like if you eat or if you're cutting like fresh onions like this, so you could avoid like stop crying and shit, you would literally like put a white bread in your mouth while you're chopping it, so that way it absorbs like the odors from the onions, so you can't like feel it. I don't got white bread right now, so I ain't gonna do that, because I can't do that, but if it works and it don't burn your eyes, it'd be nice. I honestly can't remember. It's been years. I just remember doing it. Stupid as that sounds, can't remember fucking how the results were. Shit. So yeah, chop your onions. I like them like this, while they scatter all over my dang table. It's okay, we'll collect them later. But look how cute they are. They come out in like a little cute row. You can just like break them apart though. And then they come out basically nice and fine chopped like this. They just like look like they're all gathered together, which they basically kind of are right now. But hold on, I'm just checking something real quick. Okay, so yeah, I like my onions like this. Whew. Adding that to the soup. Just put them all on the damn chopping board, huh? It's like the sacrifice you gotta make when you're cooking, especially when it has onions. Like I said, Wessel Linky, garlic and onions pair so good together, even though you hate onions. Oh shit, I hate onions when they make you cry, but other than that, the flavor's unbearable. I love it. Well, let me try an onion boil. So I'm gonna chop up that whole one onion right now. Later on, I'm gonna kind of gradually add the other onion in more as it cooks down. I like my onions, like veggies, a little bit chunky in my soups. Damn, I'm crying, guys. I'm crying over here. Hold on. Oh my god, I can't. You see my eyes, guys? Like I'm freaking bawling. Don't worry, I didn't get hit. I'm just crying because of the onions. I'm just kidding. Oh, fuck. Okay. Hold on, I just want to make sure I'm not ignoring anybody. Oh, well, nope. You doing it to yourself. You know what? It's worth the pain, okay? It's worth the pain. Onions are good for you anyway. I'm gonna take it. It's better than getting actually punched in the face right now. I like to keep joking about it just to make people be like, what is wrong with you? No, I'm chilling. Okay. So now that we got the onions in, let that shit boil. Should be stirring it, really. Getting distracted talking. I added a little bit too much water. It's gonna be the fun part. I should have added my clams already, but it's already full like right here. That's why I should have added less water. It's just kind of like the eyeball it as you go kind of thing. I'm just gonna kind of just get a little bit water out. Not trying to spill and ruin it. Hold on. You know what? Actually, that may be it because I'm gonna add these anyways. Do it in the strainer so when I have to pour it back in, it's not going to take a lot out. Kind of not the best idea, but that way I can kind of drain it more because I'm going to add the clams with the juice. That's like the magic part in it. It's like adding clams with the juice. So I'm going to do it this way. I wish I had my big metal pot that I had growing up, but don't have it, unfortunately. Due to moving and adopted mom taking it, or her sister, I don't know, but unfortunately I don't have that, and I used to cook it in like this huge metal bowl, and I like cooking it in there. I don't know, I'm just used to it, but it's okay, we're gonna do it this way. So, here's the fun part, adding the clams and shit. Oh, my nose is like crying too. Don't mind the sniffles. So yeah, when you're doing the clams and everything, add the juice. Add the juice. I'm actually gonna just keep the cutting board right here. And this is what they look like. Like, they're kind of in like a foggy-ish juice. Ooh, I lost one. Oh well. But it looks like this. If you take like the clam out, they kind of look like bits of pieces of chicken. Hi Jen, how are you, cousin? It's my cousin on the live. Call me gross. They're so good, even out the cam. I don't give a shit, y'all can judge me. I love seafood, guys, like anything, I freaking love. I really want to try like the, however you say it, is like mukbang or mukbang, so like when I start getting more, still waiting on the damn tax return, y'all. When I get more caught up with bills and expenses and stuff and getting better with my business, I do want to start doing like those eating videos, like seafood boil and all that shit, because it's just so good. Like they look so good. There's this place here in Utah where I live, and it's called Mr. and Mrs. Krabs. Their seafood boils, guys, like they are so good. Like I did this Cajun like medium spicy garlic butter sauce, and that one smacks, like honestly. The thing that I would recommend though with seafood boils is always make your own potatoes or eggs, because it's not worth $1 per freaking egg or potato, like Jesus, depending on the freaking mukbang place or mukbang, however you say it again. But other than that, yeah, I got like shrimp with the head on. I got like some clams, some black mussels, some blue mussels. Came with the corn on the cob. I'll also get those too. It's just cheaper that way, you know? Hey Dylan, thanks for the support. Friend from high school, man, we go way back. Rock star, always doing the guitar work. Very talented at it too. I'm like so impressed. Just making some homemade clam chowder, you know. How you doing, Dylan? But yeah, just stuff like that. I want to start making videos. Like what? Do those funny, like, well, it's like therapeutic for some people. Some videos with me, I'm gonna admit, but like ASMR videos of when people eat and shit. Oh hell yeah, I'm alright. That's good, that's good. Glad to hear. Yeah, I'm excited. I haven't had clam chowder in like forever, so I'm excited to eat it. Gotta make that shit. So I'm adding the clams right now to the soup. I have 12, no. Yeah, I have 12 things of clams because I love clams so much. You don't have to add this much, but me, I do. So yeah, like trying to, I could have prepped this, but I'm just hurrying and doing it because I got home from picking my son up from daycare. He's in there playing games and reading right now in his room. So I doing this live and making us dinner. So I came home and I could have prepped better. I could have had this all open and ready and just dumped in at the same time. I just didn't. So I'm just going as I'm doing it as I go. That's it, y'all. That's it. Oh shit. Okay. Getting this in with the juice. Ooh. Don't want to dump a metal lid in there. That would have sucked. I forgot to take this one off, you know? You don't want to do that shit. No way. Get those clams in there. We got 4 more left, y'all. 4 more left for these clams. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Clam chowder. Okay. Hold on. So this part's just the process. Boring, but I'm trying as fast as I can. What I need to get is an electronic can opener. My last one went bad. Clam chowder is fire, TW. Oh yes, yes it is. Clam chowder is literally like my favorite freaking soup, honestly. Have you tried these clams though, like specifically when you make your clam chowder? Like this brand? Or have you tried like a different type of clam? Because these are the ones that I grew up with. Let's make it has always been in the can. I ain't know that. Wait. Been in the can. I ain't know that. Okay, okay. Yeah, I was like, because I know that there's different types of clams. Maybe that some people might try, like different states and stuff, whatever brands and stuff, but I don't know. I just buy it cooked. Well, these ones are already like cooked, but they're just like chopped and stuff, but I still like just to keep it in there with the juice as it like cooks through, because they don't, like they're chewy and I like them chewy anyway. I eat them straight out the can. But yeah, they're cooked, but maybe just a brand, a different brand. Yeah, straight out the can is so good, dude. Not gonna lie. I love fish. I love raw, like sushi too. And it's not for everybody, but honestly, y'all, like raw sushi is my shit. Oh, no cooked as in not homemade. Oh, my bad. I'm stupid. Homemade is the best. Like, I know there's like the canned kind, like what? Like the New England clam chowder, is that what you're talking about? That already comes like made. Because you can make like basically, not a roux, but like the sauce of the clam chowder or any soup really. Not chicken noodle, not like a broth like that, but if you're trying to make like a cream-based soup, like potato soup, clam chowder, ground beef soup, which I still need to do my recipe on. You just like do like melt the butter, add the flour, stir it, then add either half and half, which is better because it makes it creamier. Or I just have milk And then you just slowly keep like stirring it, whisking it until it like blends in, like gets rid of the chunks in the sauce. But no, like a restaurant. Oh, okay. Ooh. So restaurant type clam chowder. That sounds good. Yeah, I haven't tried restaurant clam chowder. I was like, I'm sitting here thinking you're talking about the shit that I grew up eating, like the canned New England clam chowder too. But I'm like, you know what? Homemade clam chowder is bomb. Let's try it this way, you know? I grew up eating this kind of anyway, like, but still there was like both mixed in together. The can, or if we didn't have it making it, then we just eat the can, and it wasn't as good, you know? Okay, so now that we got that part done, let me dry my hands. Sorry the angle's not the best right now, people, but it's kind of a pain in the ass until I get a moving tripod to kind of keep moving it with me. Because I have my other phone on my YouTube live, but I can try to move it. My phone's charged anyway. So, it's like what it's looking like. I'm gonna add this in as it cooks down more. I'm gonna season that. We're gonna use this as like the sauce for like melting the butter and stuff later. I'm gonna angle you guys like right here. Hold on. Kind of put these things like so. Kind of like this. So y'all can watch me season. Y'all can watch me season this thing. There we go. Kind of showed on my YouTube too. I'm live on my YouTube. Trying to get an audience better built here. Over time it will come. Okay, hold on. Okay, trying our best with the YouTube, but it's got like my salt. Just season as you go, but yeah, seasoned salt's like a really important one in this dish. Add a little Cajun. I love Cajun with everything. I didn't have it with Cajun growing up, but honestly, I'd be cooking with Cajun regardless. I just bought this one, so I'm gonna go and open the seasoned salt. Get it open here. And you just kind of just keep gradually going, like tasting it as you go. Like literally there's no measurements here, people. That's like my videos. I'm not the perfect person that just measures. I can't. Just gotta taste that shit as it go. Oh shit. Angle, mother flipper. Okay, we're trying. Seasoned salt. Thing is big. We're gonna do some garlic salt. I forgot to get the garlic cloves that I like to use as well in the store, like the little squeeze ones, because I'm lazy and I don't feel like chopping the actual garlic sometimes. And we get like our onion powder and stuff. Yes, we got plenty of onion, but man, the onion flavor is good. It's so good. And I know it's gonna need more of these seasonings regardless, but I tell you what, the shit is so good. We're just gonna keep tasting as we're going. Oh, hold on. I need to get my other black pepper. It's on my other counter. Let it go over here. Just some black pepper, you know, black pepper. Just adding that. We're gonna do that like so. And then I need to get my spoon. Now that we got like the potatoes chopped up and then we got the clams in there, celery and onions, as it cooks down more and more, it gives me more room to add like the rest, which I'll do. Now I'm actually gonna start adding it gradually a little bit more. There we go. I know when I do the sauce, like the white sauce and stuff, this is where we want to make sure we have like enough room to top it off with the white and then adding like the creamy part. Because right now this is just the water mixed with the vegetables. But yeah, you make clam chowder, potato soup like the same, at least I make it the same way when it comes to doing like the white sauce. But just the ingredients are different. Like, you know, potato soup, there's bacon, you can add the cheese with it, but sour cream and stuff. But you make the sauce, like literally melt the butter in the skillet pan. And what's it called? You add the flour, after you know, melt the butter, it's gonna get chunky. You get your whisk, you add milk or half and half, or like literally cream, like literally heavy cream mixed with half and half, so it's not just straight cream, but it makes it so much more creamier when you're doing it that way, and it just tastes so good. Milk is just as good, you know, but you could tell the difference in the creaminess when they still come out good. But yeah, if I were to choose, get half and half and heavy cream, little bit of milk, mix it together, or just straight half and half. I mean, it's good as fuck, y'all. It's good. So anyway, I'm mixing those seasonings in. I'm gonna put my lid on top so that way it can like sit and steam. It is on high heat right now. So yeah, hold on, I just gotta read something real quick, just in case. Just in case. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Maybe, you know what? I kind of just want to add all of it. Just get it done. Just get that shit in there. So if anything, I can just add, like, pour straight of this and then just add it to my next bowl if I have, like, way too much. Because I know this is super full, though. It's going to turn out so good. I like it to last me, like, a few days because, oh my God, I was going through, like, an eating disorder. I was depressed, y'all. I was going through a lot, family drama, coworkers, friends that I thought were friends, shit, like, and I, like, went through a lot. So I donate plasma, right? So I regularly, like, get my weight done and stuff. And, y'all, I was at 106 pounds, and I was deferred from donating plasma because you have to be 110 pounds to donate plasma. And it's nice because I get like 115 when you donate twice within the same week. It just depends on the plasma center that you go to because they could be based off different. Anyway, I had an eating disorder, gonna admit. I was at 106 pounds when I didn't donate for a few months because I was going through it. And when I tell you, I was like, damn, I needed to gain 4 more pounds to donate. You have to be 110. I did. I'm now at 133 pounds. I'm so proud of myself. Like, so being able to keep like eating, being happy about it, maintaining, teaching people what I like to, but also being able to stay within the weight range and being healthy. No more eating disorder. I'm proud of myself. Thank you, Dylan. Hell yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it. It was a lot. I went through a lot, but you know what? I'm glad. Now I just need to start going to the gym because I like be popping out my belly. Oh shit. And I freaking look like I'm pregnant, like literally 4 to 5 months pregnant. I'm not. I'm just fat, but just need to start going to the gym and, you know, getting my weight gain in the right places. Make my ass bigger or something, because this ain't it, y'all. This ain't it. You can't see it because I'm in my t-shirt. Anyway, eating disorders, yeah, they're just not the best. But I'm glad I'm out of it now, so we're good. We're good. Taking my iron pills and all that. Hey guys, so this is what she's looking like. Literally. I know it's kind of hard to see with all the bubbles and shit, but we're trying. We're trying, okay? We are freaking trying. And another thing, I don't add this because my son's going to be eating the clam chowder too with me, like all my foods. I didn't like hot things, but now I'm just like freaking addicted to this shit, okay? Crushed red peppers. Like I eat that shit with everything. Like if I'm in the mood for spicy, which is literally every freaking meal, if not every other meal, that shit gets added. And I didn't like spicy things when I was older. I mean, younger. Now that I'm older, I like spicy things. Pretty funny. Let's put that baby back on there. I'm gonna actually angle it so that way the steam gets let off, kind of like a little steamer. So that way the steam can release. I'm gonna finish cutting. I guess y'all can come with me, huh? Because I want to finish cutting this onion. Not me dumping ghost pepper sauce in my chicken. Oh my freaking God. Ghost pepper sauce? Are you kidding me, Dylan? What the fuck? I don't think I could handle that. Like, I haven't really tried it, I guess you can say. I've just always just stuck with my freaking spicy peppers. The frick? What kind of brand is it? You're gonna have to send me a picture on Facebook or something. Or even TikTok Messenger, however the hell. I don't know. Something. Maybe I'll try it. I always see like these videos on Facebook, like obviously my thoughts sit here and then they manifest into the videos I'm thinking about, or you're sitting here talking and your phone fucking listens to you. And so then you're freaking like, wait a minute, I was just talking about hot sauce. Find these videos about this guy that does like hot sauce ranks with his people, like customers and like public settings, and they're like trying it and then they get it like a honey pineapple, like spicy sauce mixed with ghost pepper or something. He has a lot of customers, but I was like, I kind of want to try it now, you know? Homemade by my dad's old business partner. Really? Wow. Okay, that's awesome. So does he like do sales on the hot sauces and everything like that too? Or is he just like a private kind of deal and just hands them out with his neighbors and stuff? Shit, I might want to try some then. Just let me know the price and the amount for the smallest bottle. Shit. I ain't trying to die. Gonna finish chopping up the celery and then the remaining onion. That's pretty cool. Like when you have like your own home-based business, especially like making, you know, foods or whatever too. Like when I get my own house one day, because I'm in my apartment currently, once things take off for me, my goal is to get chickens. Like I'm obsessed. Like I want to like sell my own eggs. I want to do like my own sauces. I want to do like fruits, vegetable kind of garden. Just go out on like a little cute farmer's market and make my own produce. I'd be so proud of myself. Yeah, sold through Facebook, but I don't know about other markets. But he's in the States, so I can get it. Okay, bet. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I like spicy. I really do. Just not to the point where I feel like I'm gonna fucking die. So note that. Oh, I think oh, there it is. I dropped it somewhere. Yeah. So with my soups, guys, I like it like extra chunky. I literally added like 2 things of celery in this pot, right? That's behind me. 2 things of celery and 2 onions. 1 big onion and this one was smaller, but still a whole onion, right? I'll DM you, pick up the bottle on Facebook or something. It's so good. Okay, bet. Thank you, Dylan. Yeah, I'd like to know about it. Especially when you're like supporting people's businesses. It's always nice to help in some way too, but also spread the word of their gift. You know what I mean? That they're good at making something. Okay, that's in there. Let's chop up this mother flipper. Let's do it. So I chop my onion. I need to get a knife sharpener, seriously. This thing is going sad, but it still works. It still freaking works. I think I just got your photo. I'll click on that after I'm done with this live so I don't like click out of the live, but thank you, Dylan. I'll definitely check that out for sure. I'm excited. Any recommendations I can get, I'll take it any day. Gotta get the skin peeled off. God, this one's being a pain in the boot. Come on, it's stuck on there. Y'all know onions have layers, right? Onions have layers. I swear to God, like, it's like one of those movie things, obviously Shrek with this one, but it's like, don't you ever think of those Disney movies that are like, that lives in your head rent-free of what they say? Like, donkey. There's something like that. It's me with onions. Onions have layers. Fucking stupid, but it's funny. See that layer? Came right out. Let's get this onion chopped. I love my soups like extra chunky, like softened to the point where it's nice and soft, but not too soft, but chunky to where you're able to like chew on it. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all like your soups that way, but that's me, y'all. That's me. So extra onions for sure, like celery chunks in my soups. It's like, yeah. Oh, look at it. It looks like a little garlic clove. I cut it too far off too. Right. Okay, y'all. Oh my God, I'm about to fucking cry again. Ugh. Add that in there. Man, why do onions have to be so powerful? Damn. And that is exactly why they get chopped last. Okay then. Alrighty then. I'm dying. Let's see, onions came to play. Oh yeah. They're hard, but they're game. I'm just kidding. These guys don't mess around. They really don't. I'm trying super hard not to bawl my eyes out in front of y'all so I don't look like I'm abused on camera because, you know, I got my black eye. No, I'm just my freaking Nevis Zavala condition. Are you getting beaten up, Neosha? I promise I'm chill. If anything's beating me up, it's these damn onions. Shit. Okay. We're getting there. Getting there. Get this onion done. Okay, that's... I don't like to waste. I try to use as much as I can, but I don't want to get like too much of that edge part. Okay, we're good. Skin. Bye, bitch. All right, okay, we're good. Break that sunny apart. Oh, I just said a swear word. Sorry, Donovan. Hi, bud. Here's my nephew. I love you, dude. I miss you. Aw, it's so good to see them when I can. At least over social media, right? Wait, you don't care? Wait, what? Oh, swearing. Got it. I know. But you know how Neosha is. God, my eyeballs are balling over here. Holy. God, the onions like kick my ass. Ugh. But they're so good. God, when you want something so bad, but it hurts you. I'm making clam chowder. I don't think I ever made that for you and Sis and Carter and all that when I was there. We only did like pizza and chicken and stuff. But I didn't make clam chowder. It's a good recipe. I grew up eating this one and this was like one of my favorites. Ugh. I'm balling, you guys. Ugh. Okay, we're good. Try not to die. Okay. Trying not to die so bad. Okay, so now that we got it, hold on. I think I'm gonna turn the YouTube one off and then go switch to